Go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Gimmickast. Today's gimmick is limit electromite. That's all I want in life.
Unlimited electromite. Okay, that works.
If we have needle fiber, electromite's fine.
I mean, you're not wrong. But yes, hello and welcome to Gimmickast. As you can tell, Zane's not here. DxD, Zane is not here. He had some stuff to deal with IRL that have kind of need his attention. As much as he doesn't really put his attention on it, I don't think. Honestly. But that doesn't matter, we're still going to run the podcast as normal.
We stole his show.
You mean you stole his spot? I was already here.
Lies.
Anyway, let's start off with the first of today's, the Yu-Gi-Oh! News, of course. The thing we always start off with. Let's talk about the Paladin of Armored Dragon and its ritual spell. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
So let's start off with the actual monster. Paladin of Armored Dragon. It's a level 4 Wind Dragon Ritual Effect monster, as they all are, with 1900 attack and 1200 defense, which I think they all have. You can ritual summon this with Armored Dragon Ritual, which is the ritual spell. You can only use this card, the effects of this card's name once per turn each. First effect, at the start of the damage step, if this card battles a special summon monster, you can shuffle that monster into the deck. And the second effect is you contribute this card's special summon 1 level 5 or higher Wind Dragon monster from your hand or extra deck. No, from deck, sorry. There. So, first off, its primary effect, which is the shuffle the monster back into the deck thing. I think that's pretty good.
It's nice.
It's nice. Well, here's the thing, because Drytons are a thing, remember? Literally, they can... The Dryton Ritual spell could summon this because it's not a you must summon this using Armored Dragon Ritual.
Yes, you can.
Which means you can use one of their monsters or any other monster you are playing that has a high attack point stat. A lot of them. You can literally just get rid of that, summon this on board, and it's basically a free removal. And then you can do Guard Dragon stuff.
You can.
Because you have access to Tempest then. With the second effect.
Yeah, for the second effect, would Dragon have any targets for that effect, or?
There is for the actual Armored Dragons. Or I know you can summon out the level Armored Dragon level 5, but hang on. Monster Wind. Monster attribute Wind Dragon.
But would there be any good targets from in a Dryton deck? Because in
a Dryton deck. Let me see. I'm just having a quick look. Hang on, alternative formats off, so this makes this easier. That new Dragoonity Armor card is a thing you can summon with it. Which is a negation, and your opponent loses a K for each equip spell you control. That doesn't really matter too much, but still, when your opponent with monster is destroyed by battle, sends to the graveyard, you can equip this card to it. Okay, weird. We also have the Guard Dragon named Mardark. All monsters your opponent controls loses 500 attack and defense for every dragon monster you control. You can banish 2 normal monsters from your hand or graveyard from this card. Nope. If this card is on the field and destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add from your graveyard to your hand 1 level 9 monster with a different original type and attribute as this monster. A little bit too specific. Maximus, you cannot be normal summoned to special summon. This card can only be special summoned by removing play. Nope. We have a Dragon Maid target. No. What types are the Drytons? I'm pretty sure they're all machines, aren't they?
I think they're either light or dark.
I was just
I
thinking
mean,
Draytons in general, because I know their monsters are, I think, all Dray. If I can spell how Drayton, there it is. Do we have any machine? No, they're all machines. I don't think there's anything you would play, unless they're all light machine types. So like a lot of the effects that wind dragons have are primarily like for wind dragons, which is interesting.
yeah, I don't see this being played in either what's the word, Dragon deck or.
Well, here's the thing: it wouldn't be played in armored dragons either.
Yeah. Like.
Oh no! Here we go.
Hmm?
No, never mind. I thought I found something good, then I realized it said it from its effect.
Like, what's first effect? Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I think this has no useless. Oh no, we have that new Midoriya scale wing of the whirlwind.
But what does that card do?
I'm reading it. I'm trying to remember. I looked at it. If this card is special summon from your hand, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls that is special summoned from the action deck. While this face-up monster is on the field, that monster cannot activate its effects. Okay. It's also a 2k monster, which means it doesn't harm Draytons for the most part.
Because the thing is, what's first effect? It's not really. Most people don't care about that non-targeting removal. Yes, we already have like multiple ways for non-target removal.
You're not wrong.
AKA maybe Super Poly or other better cards. Plus, you have to go like an extra step, even in dry.
Yeah, you do need, especially since you need to play the ritual spell. Well, even if you are just playing in Draytons, you still need to play at least a copy of the ritual spell.
It's like it's not that decent. What was the second effect?
The second effect was you contribute this card special on one level 5 or higher wind dragon monster, which seems the only good target for this is armored dragon level 5, because none of the other armored dragons are accessible unless they are summoned by the lower level version. So
it's somewhat similar to a guardian effect, but with more limitations and more steps.
Yeah, if this thing wasn't a ritual, it might have been much better. But at the same time, the paladins of paladin dragon rider things are all been rituals from the get-go, so I do understand why they made this. I don't think it would be played, but it is just a neat little extra, I guess. But let's move on to the ritual spell. Armored Dragon Ritual, a ritual spell card. Blah, duh. This card is used to ritual summon Paladin of Armored Dragon. You can use this card's effect. This card name's effect once per turn, which means you can only activate one of either of these effects each turn. Ritual summon one Paladin of Armored Dragon from your hand by attributing monsters from field or hand or field whose levels equal 4. Fair enough. Generic ritual effect. The second one, during your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish monsters from your hand or face-up field whose total levels equal 4. Banish this card from your graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Paladin of Armored Dragon from your graveyard.
Too slow.
Too slow. One, you need both things in graveyard. Secondly, I mean, it's nice to have the banish thing. I'm not gonna lie, it's just not the card to put it on. Like, if they put this on a Drayton spell, perhaps that might be a lot more effective, because they do banish their cards already. And effectively just fuels other effects in the deck that aren't really utilized that much. But this isn't a ritual spell, and the fact that they made this ritual spell only work with this paladin annoys me, because we're so far from having shit ritual spells. So just suddenly see a really bad ritual spell, it's like,
Yeah, both these cards won't do that much, nor have any impact.
No. Yeah, I think the other paladins are better as well, which is sad because we have Paladin of Storm Dragon, which is literally a Cyverse paladin. Even I think Paladin of Photon was better because you could summon it out and then you could just tribute it for a Galaxy Eyes and go for rank 8 plays.
Hmm.
Blue Eyes is better. The Red Eyes one is better. Jesus.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
That's all I have to say for Paladins. Here's the thing.
Same.
I like the Paladins, though. I do like them because it's just a cool design. Like, Knights riding the baby versions of very strong monsters. I like that idea. But, at the same time, the main problem with this archetype is they are tied to individual spells. Like, this could be such a fun, like, casual strategy where it's like, I special summon these monsters and then tribute them to get their bigger forms out and have this amazing showcase of boss monsters. But no, that's not how they work. So it's just a shame, really.
I mean, with Konami like designing some of the cards, there's a lot of disappointment.
I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, considering the fact that they're not following the anime anymore, and so they're not like the card designers aren't trying to be super unique anymore, because they can go back and reuse old ideas and try and make them better. Like, look what they did to Armored Dragon, like in general, ignoring this Paladin. Like the new Armored Dragon stuff is really good.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So like, I don't mind them going back to old ideas. It's more like, if you're going to go back to old ideas, at least fix the flaws with them. Is what I'm saying. Like, because if they gave a generic ritual spell that special summons any of the paladins, then it would have been so much better. Because it's like, it literally could say this. This card can be used to special summon any paladin ritual monster. Because they're all paladins, they're all ritual monsters. And then what you can have is you can run one copy of each of the thing it summons off of its effect, because they do special summon from multiple areas. This one is weird though, because this is why this one's the worst one as well. Is that it specifies hand or deck, whereas the other ones had deck or graveyard, which is the problem. It's like, because if it's in your hand, one, that's already a garnet. Secondary, there is no recovery from this card, whereas the other ones at least had some recovery. So it's like, We went on for a long time talking about the Paladin of Armored Dragon, didn't we? Yeah, let's move on.
Okay.
We're moving on to... no, we can save that for last. Let's talk about the structure deck, the two reprints we're getting in the structure deck, the Ice Barrier structure deck.
We've got Fishbark Launcher and Where Art Thou.
Both extremely good cards that work together, in fact. I'm surprised with this reprint, actually.
I mean, I have no idea about the effects of Fishbark Launcher. Where Art Thou, I've roughly got an idea. So, yeah. Pretty much it's all up to you, Chief.
Yeah, see, Fishbark Launcher was one of the best fish tuners in the game.
Fair enough.
Zane just messaged me. He may be freed from his problems.
We shall grab him later.
Or now, depending on... Because we're at this point where we just started talking about this. So...
Yes.
If he's going to join, now is the time.
No return.
Yeah. Well, Fishbark Launcher, is one of the best fish tuners in the game. Yeah, he'll be in a moment. So, I will go get the translation for that, because for some reason they've only posted the Japanese version. Like, dickheads. Because I can't remember what its effects was. It was really good, though.
I can grab it. Yeah, I have Fishbark Launcher.
Fish. Fish. Org.
Wait, do you want me to read out Fishborg?
If you want to.
Okay. So it's a fact. If you have a monster/monsters in your graveyard other than Fishborg Launcher, and all of them are water, you can special this card from your graveyard, and if you do, banish it when it leaves the field. This card cannot be used as a single material monster except for the single summon of a water monster. You can only use the effect of Fishborg Launcher once per turn.
Yeah, and the reason why this is such a good tuner is you can play it in Crystons, because they're all water types.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
And then the other one, the best Fishborg card is Fishborg Blaster, which is the absolutely broken fucking tuner that has been banned for a while now.
Yep.
But still, Fishborg Launcher is also a very good card because, like, it's not a garnet. Like, literally, it's one of those like essential combo pieces where it's like, even if you, because like you normally want your combo pieces in your deck anyway to special summon out later. This one is like, oh yeah, I can be in hand and still summon myself. It's like, okay, that's neat. Here he is.
But what did I walk into? Because I come back and all I hear is, yeah, I can be ahead and summon myself. I'm like, huh.
We were just finishing up talking about the structure deck reprints.
Oh.
Yes.
But okay, let me figure out where we are.
I will send you the rest of the links. We have 5 of them left, so we're not.
Oh, fucking life.
We've kept your things till last, so it's fine.
I didn't even present my things.
Yeah, you gave.
Wait.
You've sent them to me. You sent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yes, and then I have one more thing after this. I also have to send you a Facebook link, but the post is like the second one down.
Yeah, organized.
Don't worry, guys. The actual owner of the podcast is here. You can all stop hacking.
It's Gilkey's. As soon as Zane's here, Gilkey's all quiet, and I'm like, oh. Now I have to change the recording settings.
Oh, I have to go now because Gilkey's quiet. Shit.
No,
I can be louder.
Yeah, please do. That's better. Yes. Cool. We're gonna be moving on to the creative deck strategy showdown thing. Briefly.
Oh, I can't look at it because it's a private group.
What?
Are you not part of the? Oh, right, because you left that.
I'm not in. I never was part of the Perth group.
Oh, never mind. Well, we'll tell you. We'll tell you exact. We'll read it out. It's fine.
Well, yeah, it's fine. All right.
Okay. Talking about the creative deck strategy showdown. The only reason I wanted to mention this is because it's a YGO event, YGO organization event, and they are a bunch of brilliant people who consistently give us the news. So it is just a minor shout out saying thank you for doing this.
And they made a trick card deck, which is actually generally good.
Yeah, well, basically what the creative deck strategy is, they just picked out a bunch of decks and were like, yes, fight each other and then vote. We'll see what happens. It's simple. It's like what they did with the create a card project, except it's not gonna fuck up because guess what? They're not Konami.
It's a 1v1. 1v1.
No, I need to sort out my own Yu-Gi-Oh notes to go what we haven't talked about because there's some one-off cards I want to talk about.
If it's Paladin of Armored Dragon, we've covered that.
Well, I guess in general these cards are pointless. Oh,
yeah,
there's like one field spell.
Okay, well, cool. Send that to us because I don't think I put that on.
I can just read it for you when we get there.
You're not wrong. But also, the last thing we wanted to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! News outside of the Facebook thing, which we'll get that. We'll leave that till absolutely last of the Yu-Gi-Oh! News. Is the Ghost from the Past product announcement, which, by the way, seems like a fucking waste of time. No,
yeah, but you don't want to play Sun Beyonds? You don't want to be a tree person?
No, I don't. I literally don't. I played what was it, that one anime type archetype, but even then I don't want to crawl down to like degenerate strategies.
Weeb.
Hey,
Weeb,
Weeb.
weeb,
Bully the white man.
weeb, 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 weeb.
We're the majority here, punk.
you're not wrong.
Ta-ta.
Oh
Anyway,
shit! Oh god, we're actually getting an alternative white dragon reprint. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm proud of you, Konami. We don't need to reprint the fucking cubic set.
also Ghost Rare's return,
E.
Oh, who cares? Who cares?
which is
They're coming back in maximum gold. It's fine.
no, they're not, are they?
Yeah, gold ghost rares.
Ew. You combined the worst rarities together. Ew. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel really offended by it. I really
I
should.
don't know. I always like the gold rare, not gold secret rares, just gold rares in general. I don't know. The gold border kind of looks nice.
I mean, gold borders look nice. It's more that when they make gold rares, the foil for some reason just looks fucking atrocious.
Yeah, but at least it's better than that one time they made it platinum.
You're not wrong. I will not disagree with that, but I haven't seen what a gold ghost rare looks like, so.
What you don't remember? You don't remember when I had that Leviathan Dragon Ghost rare?
I know what a ghost rare looks like, but two of them.
That
yeah.
was the old ghost rare. No, never mind. Yeah, if you want a comparison, okay then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's enough for the ghost stuff because no one really cares that much. Because there's.
Actually, what's this? A second new theme that will be a game original strategy. What's that supposed to be?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, two brand new themes from which would be Sun Avalons and something else. So I don't know too much about that because they haven't said shit about it. So yeah, there's gonna be a new archetype in here. I assume literally if what they want to do, and I think I know what they want to do because they're printing Sun Avalons, they're literally just gonna make one of the other V-Rains archetypes that just wasn't made.
Yo, what? They're gonna make Ultra playable? Nice.
Those guys are nice.
They are playable, but you need to be not Gilkey, Daniel.
So
you need
silence
to
then.
Don't be me.
No, don't be either of the Daniels. It's fine.
Alright.
Okay, let's move on to your thing.
It's trick style support. Alright, gotcha.
Let's go.
Okay, let's move on to your thing before we talk about that thing.
Alright, so it's a field spell called Buff Reach. Have you heard of this field spell?
No, I have not. Elaborate.
No.
Coming in Blazing Vortex, so when you conduct your normal draw, during your draw phase, reveal one of those drawn cards, place it on the bottom of the deck. If you do, draw one card. When you draw a card by card effect, you can reveal one of those drawn cards, send this card to the graveyard. If you do, place a revealed card on the bottom of the deck. If you do, draw one card.
It's almost a mulligan.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a generic searchable mulligan.
That's actually kind of cool.
That's interesting.
To be honest, the way I see it is, it's just a better card trailer.
Yeah.
Because it's not taking one of your back row slots, it's taking up your field spell slot. So if you're playing a deck that doesn't have a field spell, or the field spell is a fucking garbage, you can just play this.
You're not wrong. I like that.
That's what I like about you.
Hold me tight. Okay, we're gonna get on to the depressing news, aren't we?
Yeah, alright, let's go.
Okay, this post was made by Daniel Whitfield on Facebook in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Group Perth.
Oh, I thought he stopped using Facebook.
Not that Daniel. Daniel Whitfield, not Daniel Bloomfield.
I don't know Daniel Whitfield.
You should.
And you go watch the stream with me saying.
Oh yeah, so he's giving you access to the actual post.
Okay. Oh boy, let's hear this.
Okay, hey guys, just wanted to raise a bit of awareness and to inform people who have been thinking about going to Good Games Joondalup in the future or buying from there. The last 2 or so months, the store has been pocketing a lot of money from players entering tournaments and not following Konami policy for pricing. A few weeks ago, they hosted a $25 entry winner box claiming to be adding high-end door prizes. Spoiler alert, they didn't. Instead, they added one DLCS box on top of their regular Monday night event door prizes, 3 to 4 lost art promos. The second problem with this event was that they advertised it as a winner box, but when the winner asked for a box of Toon Chaos, they said no because the box was too expensive, $168. $168 for an unlimited Toon Chaos booster box. On top of this, they asked the winner to pose for a photo with the box anyways and give him 17 packs of Toon Chaos instead. And now today, at their Monday night event, they decided to lessen prizes even further. This has been happening for the past 3 weeks. The winner got 4 second place, randomly chosen from 4 people who also got the same record of 3 to 1 through a wheel spin, got 2 packs, and everyone else got 1. First place 4 packs, second place 2 packs. Every other player 1 entry pack. I personally and other people I know who attended these events have contacted the store numerous times about these issues, and they seem to avoid our complaints and not wanting to address them. I understand that the store is a business and that they need to make money, but this is just straight up breaking public policy and shafting players of their money. I'd like to hear other players' opinions on this and what they think. I personally would urge people to avoid the store, as it feels like those of us who go there regularly have shown us zero respect as continuing, consistent customers who want to be treated with respect for supporting their store. TLDR, basically one store in Joondalup has decided they want to stop giving out prizes. Basically.
Alright, first things first, can we make fun of Gilkey for using a Mac?
Okay, that's not the issue here, boy.
It's not the point.
Seriously though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but seriously, I get it. It's COVID-19. You know, it's struggling to be a small business, but I feel like if you just explained why this is happening instead of just continuing advertising.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Not only this, but every other store, Rockingham, which is also Rockingham and Joondalup are managed by the same people. Cannington and Morley all have the winner box be $15 and haven't skipped out on prizes at all. So it is only just this store. Yes.
I guess those are tougher.
Okay. And just to let you know, one of the comments in that post said there was at least 30 players there. When Ethan and I went to the Cannington winner box, there was only like 14 to 15 players, but the entry fee was like $15, but they still gave a box.
Yeah, they still gave, and one of the comments is they had like 8 people at their store and still gave out the winner box. So it's not that the store is strapped for cash. So and not only are they pricing their Toon Chaos box at $168, where everywhere else, even Games World of all places, is selling it for $110 as well. So yeah, it's just a sad piece of news that we wanted to get out there. The fact is that be careful. I want to say.
Yeah. I haven't been to locals recently because I've just been with my dad mainly because we're just trying to sort out stuff. Like today was the main reason why I was late, or what wasn't even planning to come to the show was because of serious things. But I guess COVID's all driving us to do whack shit. But yeah. Alright, I guess we should move on to. I'm trying to think of this as a segue. I want to move to news with fake. No, I don't know how to do this. We're talking about Seraphine.
Yes, the most hated League of Legends character of all time.
Yes. Unfortunately, the article I gave to you guys, it didn't really explain. It more just reported like, "Hey, look, no one likes the new champion Seraphine."
Oh, it does briefly mention why. It does briefly mention why, but it's not a good explanation.
Yeah, I'm gonna paraphrase this one. I'll explain it. So I'm gonna steal this from someone who actually explained it better than me when I tried to explain it to someone else.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Okay, so pretty much the main problem is, first things first, Seraphine's kit is ripping off on Sona. I talked about this before. That doesn't really matter if you've watched the podcast before. The main problem is, I think, with people have outside the fact, she's ripping on Sona, is that one, her lore had indirect animal cruelty. Two, her lore was half-assed compared to how fleshed out her, non-canon fucking KDA version is. And second of all, her Twitter, well, first things first, it's a massive corporation just trying to pretend to be effectively an ego that does music. And that only got worse when they tried to make Seraphine oh, look, isn't she relatable? She has depression. She has mental illness. And everyone's just you're a massive corporation. Have some self-awareness. That's disgusting.
Yes. That is a very good summary of what it is. And also, to take an example, take a quotable statistics that the article uses. Seraphine's reveal trailer is the only reveal trailer to actually hit negatives.
Jesus.
So, yeah, no, people are not happy about this.
Yeah, something else I also want to probably bring up with Seraphine. Because, and I mentioned the lore. Here's something interesting. They're actually going to be reworking that lore.
Yeah, they did. The article mentioned it. Because Riot saw all the backwards was listen, we may have made a mistake. We're going to try and fix it. But I think it's already a little too late. Because Seraphine has been out for, what? A couple of weeks?
Yeah, but they're going to just rework the initial lore, make sure it doesn't involve Brackens, and actually make sure, it's a good fucking piece of story.
Yes. So I'm glad that there has been some repercussions for their actions.
Yeah, and they did apologize that they're also going to be more careful with their champions in future. Yeah. So the outrage has actually reached their ears, and I'm proud of that.
Yes.
And
this is the only good example of outrage culture. Good example. Yeah. I'm going to highlight that.
Yeah, but I'm just hoping, going into future, they don't fuck up the next champion who's teased to be the Ruin King. So if you know anything about Yashiro Arzlor, like me, you're going to be very hyped for it.
I already heard the ooh from Gilkey, so that's a positive.
Yeah, Ruin King is so good. Especially because it's going to probably tie in with Riot Games' first Riot Forge title. So, I can't wait to try it.
Easy peasy.
I believe it was the YouTuber named Scooch who mentioned about Seraphine, but on her lore page, it took half a second to go to our lore. Before her Twitter or Instagram page, it would take 10 to 20 seconds of I think it was a minute of scrolling. It would still go on.
Yes, that is true. They did not put a lot of thought into the Seraphine.
Yeah,
I just want to add that point in.
That's fair. So I assume we're moving on to Smite now.
Yeah, because I started playing Smite again.
Yes,
the whole thing really pissed me off. I've actually been streaming it on my Twitch channel again. Yeah, it's probably going to go dark soon because of what's happening, but yeah. Anyway, that's enough self-plugging. Let's talk about the new Smite thing. Okay, alright, I think I talked about this before.
You did briefly mention it.
Yeah, Smite had a Nickelodeon crossover of Avatar. Yep. I wasn't happy with what they picked, what gods to represent what skins. I mean, one of them isn't even a fucking god. When did Merlin become a god? He's not even a demigod.
He's not even that. He's literally a warlock. He's not even a god or demigod.
Yeah, they put him in the skin. Anyway, so the next crossover is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because everyone has the page up.
Yeah, everyone has the page up. I'm just listening to Gilkey laughing.
Yes, okay, alright. Time to get nice and angry again. Because I love it when I get to look at these crossovers and I'm like, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. So anyway, so first things first, we got the main turtle. It's like, would we call Leonardo the leader?
Yeah, he has always been portrayed as the leader, especially in the more recent versions as well, where they make it his whole character arc.
Alright, so the leader is Leonardo, and the god they put his skin on is Osiris.
Yes.
The Egyptian god of the afterlife.
Yep.
My problem with it mainly is the fact because of how Osiris kits worked. Because he's supposed to shred parts of his body so he gets damage mitigation.
Yeah.
How
does that work with Leonardo?
Simple. Body parts start glowing green.
What?
Yes, his body parts start glowing green.
Okay.
See, he's going to start glowing a nice, lovely shade of radioactively green.
Couldn't they do... Okay. This is me pulling from the new one. Because the new one, they give them pseudo-superpower type things. They're not really superpower things, but... Nah. But in the new one, Leo has sort of this teleport thing. More of a ninja thing, but, you know. Couldn't they have just used that?
I mean, Osiris does have a leap, but the thing with the leap is they decided it will be Leonardo doing a backflip into a slam on the ground.
That also makes no sense.
Oh no, it's not backflip, it's a front flip.
But it still doesn't make sense, because Leonardo isn't the one that does all the tricks. That's Michelangelo.
We'll get to Michelangelo!
I know.
Michelangelo really pisses me off.
I know, I can already... I'm looking at this page, remember? I know how your rage is like.
So yeah, Osiris is a bit whack, but not as bad as we get to Michelangelo. But first, we have to talk about Raphael, who's Loki. By the way, if you play Smite, you will know Loki can turn invisible.
That doesn't make any sense.
So how is Raphael supposed to turn invisible? Like, because it sort of makes sense with Donatello because he has tech, but
no, but it also makes sense with Leonardo because like a lot of the time he does like some of the times he does solo missions with some of the other characters, whereas like Raph generally is very much the brawler of the group and does not do the stealth very well. So why does he have an invisibility?
Exactly. I don't know. Raphael is a bit of a weird one for me.
No, Gilkey, smoke bombs. Mike, here's the thing, smoke bombs were only introduced in the third version, which was the animated version. And guess who used the smoke bombs? Not Raphael, Michelangelo.
Why do you sound like such a TNT nerd?
Because I've watched them all.
Alright, here's the thing, Mike. He's not a wit. Anyway, so I just want to say this now. My knowledge of TNT comes from the original, is it 90s or 80s cartoon?
The 80s, I think.
Yeah, 80s, because they used to be aired during the morning on a Sunday on Channel 11. So I watched a lot of that. And then there's that shitty 3D animated film they made with Leonardo. No,
by Michael Bay, the 3D film, yeah.
No, not the 3D film. Not the one with the fucking... Not the Michael Bay one. It's the one with the Night Watcher. And they have mutants.
Night Watcher. Hang on, I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, I think Michelangelo or Raphael becomes the Night Watcher.
Oh, that one! That's not as bad as the Michael Bay one.
Yeah, I kind of like that one, not gonna lie. Also, I sometimes play its fighting game on a PS2 at locals.
I've played both the story game and the fighting game for that movie.
By the way, did you know Foot Ninja is the best character in that game?
Yeah, I did.
No, actually second best. Michelangelo is best because he has it infinite.
Yeah, but at the same time, the Foot Soldier being such a powerful fighter is just funny. Just the common Foot Ninja. Yes, I will win.
Yeah.
You cannot stop me.
I think since we're all happy now, let's make ourselves depressed again, because next one up is Michelangelo, who's Mercury. You know Mercury, right? The one that's really known for running really, really fast.
And is also a sun god.
No, you think of Helios.
Oh, that's Apollo.
No,
Mercury.
Apollo's the god of music.
No. Apollo is the god of sun, music, poetry, and something else. There's something else. Apollo has too many things under his umbrella. It is not nice.
But anyway, going back to the Mercury thing. The thing is, with Mercury, he's known for the fact he's fast. Like, one of his beers is legitimately him moving so fast, he effectively does like a teleport attack. What they did with Michelangelo is, you see how he has a skateboard on his back?
Yeah.
For some reason, that skateboard has rockets strapped to it.
Okay.
That is very much Michael Bay version.
Yeah, here's the thing. When he does that teleport attack, he activates those rockets on his back and then does the teleport attack. And I'm like, how does that... Right.
What is acceleration? No.
Yeah. And another thing with Mercury... Another thing with Mercury is... Mercury has, like, his speed. His ult is effectively... He can charge it up. And then he can just dash super fast to the point he like leaves a quake in like where he dashes, and that also anyone he hits are like, well, they're pretty much stunned. What they do with Michelangelo is he jumps on that skateboard and does the same thing. But wouldn't he fall off the skateboard? Like if he's going that fast.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, he would.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. At the end of the day, it's a game, and it's a fucking turtle. I still want some realism.
No.
No, of course you would say that.
Well, let's talk about
the next one, last one.
This one is probably the most well-designed one. It's Donatello as Sun Wukong.
Yeah, that works because anything that Sun Wukong can do, Donnie has tech that will do the same thing. Yeah,
which I really like, because a big part of Sun Wukong's ability kit was the fact he can turn into different animals, which is a tiger, a buffalo, and an eagle.
Yeah.
And I only seen him use buffalo form so far, but pretty much Donatello, when he goes buffalo form, he just summons the truck, the turtle mobile, which was pretty cool.
The Shell Razor, it's called.
Yeah, the Shell Razor. Yeah, he rides the Shell Razor and knocks people up in that, which is kind of cool.
Actually kind of cool.
Now
we have two more.
I mean, apart from the more cartoony skins we also got.
Which are very much representative of the original 1980s versions.
Yeah, my only complaint with these is effectively you need to... Well, first things first, you have to buy the premium Battle Pass. Then you have to pretty much fully level up the premium Battle Pass, which is like 60 levels. And then you unlock these skins, because then you unlock the Prestige Pass. And then that's like 30 more levels of grind you have to do. So that's 90 levels you have to go through to unlock these more cartoony skins.
That's dumb.
So it's a lot of grind, but anyway, moving on. The next one is Splinter. You know, Splinter, the rat.
Yep.
Yeah, they made him the Japanese Lord of the Seven Banners, Hachiman.
I mean, it's closer to actually Splinter, like origin-wise, but as I know from watching you play, because you played the skin, why does he have a fucking bow?
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. Splinter is, like, never uses a bow. He uses literally the biggest of the biggest, like, fucking katanas.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh, God. I'm already done.
Okay. Well, we also have to mention the fact that one of the voice lines Splinter can use when using his ult is he sells Cowabunga.
Oh, yeah,
that's not nice, Splinter.
That's not Splinter, that's Michelangelo again. I like how every character except Donatello has something that is Michelangelo's.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to Shredder.
Ah, yes. I think this one looks the nicest out of all of them.
Yes.
But it's also still kind of a weird fit because it's for Ravana, which I need to double check this. So I don't butcher my Hindi lore. Ravana is the king of Lanka and the chief antagonist in the Hindu epic. Oh, speaking of all you need to know, he's the demon king of Lanka in Hindi mythology.
Okay, that's not too
Here's
bad.
the thing. Ravana, kind of in the game, he does a lot of like aerobatic shit, like doing backflips to fire spirit balls. He sends out fists. It's a bit weird seeing Shredder doing a backflip, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, lore-wise, he should be able to do that, but at the same time, he's never really shown doing it. He's often fighting with a more power sort of offensive style than he does anything ninja. So,
yeah, he plays with a more aggressive style than you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, lore-wise, it should be fine. It's still a weird fit watching Shredder that we've seen absolutely just, hit shit until it dies, do a backflip.
Look at me do a sick backflip. Wee.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's all I want to mention.
Cool, I just mentioned my Digimon thing. Okay, so, as everyone listening, because I'll explain this, because neither of you have actually watched the show.
Yeah, you do it.
You don't need to actually have watched any of the show, but, so, episode 19. After fighting a very powerful ultimate Digimon, Greymon gets hurt, and is infected, sort of. Right? Now, everyone thought it would be, let's Skull Greymon again, right? Because we all remember when that happened in the original.
Wait, let me look this up.
It becomes the poop Digimon.
Greymon.
The biggest plot twist. But what was it called again? The poop Digimon?
What the fuck is missing? That's disgusting.
That's what happens when Tai forced Agumon to go into Ultimate.
Oh.
Yeah, so we all thought that was going to happen. It did not happen. Instead, he got a new mechanical arm on Metal Greymon.
What?
I'm going to get the picture of what I'm going to get a picture of the arm, and then send it to you. And then I think Gilkey will get it straight away, because he is more versed with Digimon lore than Zane is.
Yeah.
Digimon.
Are the champions? Oh.
Oh yeah, you do that part. I never remember that part.
This image. I'll save that. I'm not gonna edit the image because I could do that. But
what image?
try you to look at the arm of this thing. Then I'm gonna send it to you in. Oh, I gotta send it to both of you, so I'm just gonna put just general. Rather than. I'm sorry. This is the one thing I was not organized about. I apologize.
Repent for your sins by giving me a job.
I mean, I'm almost getting a job.
Yeah, so you can give both of us a job.
How does that work?
Because you have a job.
Oh, don't read the name. Just look at the thing.
What the hell is that?
So, that arm is what he got.
The hell was
right.
that?
Okay. Alright, this is starting to look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Okay. Obviously, Gilkey doesn't know what this is.
It looks familiar, but I don't remember.
This is X antibody Metal Greymon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's right.
Oh.
For the first time in the entirety of the anime, we are actually seeing X antibody type Digimon.
Oh, okay. I thought this was leaked support for armed dragons.
I mean, it does look like an armed dragon. I'm not going to pretend that. But no. Okay, so that was episode 19, but we're at episode 21. Episode 21, Wargarurumon sprouts shield-like things out of his back. I should have
Like Gundam.
I mean... Was it?
I don't want to watch
I
Gundam.
just gave up halfway through.
I mean, it's slow. It's slower than I thought it would be.
I don't want to watch Gundam.
You can watch your Gundam later. We will all watch Gundam later. Anyway, here's this. These things on the back of Wargarurumon. So yes, either they're hinting at them transforming into X-antibody versions of the Digimon, or they're just doing this for fan service. Either one I'm happy with.
Hey, I mean, it looks amazing.
I know, X-antibody Digimon always look amazing. So, it's just a question of when. But also, one of the enemies they're fighting currently is called X-Nightmon. And it's from Fusion War, which no one really likes, but we all know it exists and hate it.
Wait, show me the image. I actually like Fusion War.
I know, but this is the X-antibody version of X-Nightmon. So they are fighting the normal version of this, but it also has an X-antibody version.
That's not a Digimon. That's a fucking character from a fucking Izuki.
It's a
It looks
guy.
like it looks like from Gurren Lagann.
It does.
It looks like a Gurren Lagann fucking boss. That's what it looks
I'm gonna
like.
show you the original version.
I'll look at the original version. He still looks like he's from Gurren Lagann.
It still looks like it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, now that one definitely looks like he comes from Gundam.
Yes, still. You get my point of why I'm sort of excited, because X-antibody Digimon.
So I just want to imagine X9mon just doing a fusion, like just a random drill Digimon come from the sky and just fuse together.
It just becomes Gurren Lagann. No, it has to be near Neomon. It has to be. Hang on, I'll get the image. I'll get the image of it. It has to be this, just for the meme. Just for the meme, it has to be this. No other Digimon. Hang on.
Ethan, what did they say? When they fuse together in Gurren Lagann?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they were saying when they combine.
Yeah, but it has to be Neomon. It has to be Neomon. Just when he's turning into X-Nightmon, Neomon comes in, turns Gurren Lagann just for the meme. Wait, does Neomon have an X form?
Oh god.
Oh god. Hang on. No, it does not. Thankfully. But yeah.
Okay, well you have that. I'm having this interesting conversation about the presidential elections. Keep going.
Okay.
Do you want to mention them in the podcast? Because we're still recording.
Oh, okay. Pretty much. If you don't know what's happening right now, Biden might actually take Georgia.
Yay!
So he just needs to take Georgia and Nevada, and he wins the whole election.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
I don't know what's happening.
And then this guy was like, he's taking Penn in Nevada too. I'm like, feels like he's setting up for this one video. I know I shouldn't know this, but do you remember that time there was like a presidential candidate and he was getting like so pumped, like, we're gonna take this country and take this, and he went, yeah. Am I the only one that remembers that?
It sounds familiar, but I can't place it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because after he did that, it became a meme, and then he ended up just losing all his voters.
Oh yeah, because it became a meme. Yeah, I remember this now. Because I was laughing about it, like, becomes a meme, loses all his voters. Yep, this is the USA. Oh, well, turns out Neuromon does have an antibody version. And it actually doesn't look bad. That's what it turns into with the next antibody.
It looks like a virus.
It is a virus.
Exactly.
Exactly. But yes, still, the whole point of me bringing up the Digimon thing is because I really wanted a antibody Digimon to come into the anime at some point, because there is a lot of them, and they're all just freaking cool. Like, yes, some of them are very much over-designed, but at the same time, some of them just look amazing. Because they're what you think the original version would be like. Sort of like, yes. When you imagine, throw me a random, one of the Royal Knights.
Alphamon.
Alphamon. Actually, Alphamon's already an X-antibody Digimon. It's the only one that is a natural X-antibody Digimon.
Damn it.
It's like the only one. It's the
That's
only
all I
one.
remember.
I'll just look at Craniumon. Craniummon's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the image would actually fucking load. Like, I can't show you if the image won't load. Why have you done this to me? Why?
I can't believe you've done this.
It's a sign. You need to stop talking about Digimon.
We will talk. We will
podcast.
finish. This will be the last point. If the image would load.
Don't do drugs.
This one loads. This one is Crusadermon. X. There it is.
Zane is tired.
Oh, I see. I'm very tired. I had a very stressful last night and today.
Do you need a hug?
I definitely need a hug. I'll tell you guys what's happening after the podcast because it's a bit.
Ethan, go.
Yeah. So this is Crusadermon X. So if you remember what Crusadermon normally looks like, this is what you would think it is when they talk about it. It's like, it's over-designed, but it looks nice. Yeah. And that's why I'm very happy that antibodies are coming to the mainline series. But that's everything. I will briefly mention what's happening with my channel. I've started doing a Let's Play. It is a Sky Factory Let's Play. Episode 2 has been released as of today, if today is Friday.
Bring back the D&D content.
I will bring back the D&D content when I'm actually...
Good. You know what we're going to do? You know what I want to do? On your channel, we should, you be DM, you plan out this whole quest, and we'll record the adventure. And you can put it on your channel in episodes. That's what I was really looking forward to having on your channel. Not Minecraft, not gonna lie.
Okay. So here's the thing though, like my whole problem with that was the fact that organizing to get enough people to actually come and regularly show up is my problem. It is not like finding people for the initial game. So like you two are probably the only two that actually consistently show up. Which
hopefully.
No, that's a good thing.
Yeah, hopefully. You don't know what might change at the end of this month, so
Yeah.
I could be dead by tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was complimenting you guys and you turned it into an insult.
Are you assuming my life expectations?
Yeah, how dare you assume our life expectations?
How dare you?
I mean, if you play Tomb of Annihilation, I would definitely make that joke.
I will take this to court.
I'll take you to court. What court is going to save you?
Okay, alright, I'll let you say the rest of your thing.
So yeah, I'm doing Sky Factory, and I probably will play some other games. In the meantime, I will go back to D&D content when I actually get to play a game. Because the whole reason why I stopped doing my channel was because literally I'm just repeating the same things over and over again. I'd lost inspiration, but my initial inspiration came from actually playing the game, so...
So anyway...
So I should be I should be able to go back once I've actually played a game and then I can talk about individual things. But for the most part, until then, I'll just play games.
Yeah.
Do a
So,
let's play of us.
Going back to D&D, because Ethan didn't respond to my 2 ideas I had that really made me want to play D&D.
Listen, I don't know what to say, because here's the thing. Yes, technically it's an instrument, because you are copying an instrument. But
Well, we have to give them the context.
Oh yeah, you do have to give them the context.
Yes,
Right,
I want to play a Kenku bard, but because it's a Kenku, he's going to use his voice as the instrument.
The problem being is that I decide whether it's an instrument or not, and I'm not 100% sure where I stand with this, because...
Yeah, but here's something funny though. You could structure the world so my Kenku could never hear an instrument before, so they couldn't do their bard thing.
I mean, here's the funny thing though, like, I don't know how you would learn new spells.
I would have to have someone read it for me.
You would have to have someone perform something in front of you, and you just turn it into a spell somehow.
Yeah.
I just, again, I don't know how to roleplay that, so I'm like, I don't know whether I want to say yes or not. The other one was he wanted to play a stack of goblins, which...
No, a group of goblins and the all barbarians.
Call the 7 dwarves.
And they're pretty much like the pets. They just throw you around like seagulls.
The funny thing is, Goblin is a race, so that doesn't work properly.
I know.
But Joe Crap made a race called the Stack of Goblins.
We have to. I'm going to be a stack of golems.
I'm going to be a stack of goblins, just wearing a trench coat and you're punching goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll allow that. It's actually on, I think, the Homebrew Wiki. Sorry.
I really want to play Kenku Bars. It sounds so stupid. I want to play it.
I know you want to play it, but I don't think... I mean, you'd still get an instrument regardless anyway, so...
No. This is the instrument.
This is the equipment, because it's part of the equipment list for a bard anyway.
I'll use it like it's a mace then.
I'll imagine he just picks a flute and just bang, bang, it's over the top of the head.
This is my beating stick!
That's funny.
Anyway.
Mommy.
That's great. This is...
You want to plug anything, Gilkey?
I don't have anything. Because I'm not normally like you guys.
Wow, imagine not having a YouTube channel.
Or Twitch.
Yeah.
Or Twitch.
You
know what? You know what? Because you don't have anything to plug, we're going to plug my Twitch channel at DxD, the DxD Agenda. Yes, I have been using it again for streaming. No, the quality has not improved. And yes, I'm not streaming League.
No one likes to watch straight League streams at this point.
I mean, my sister might stream sooner or later.
I mean, Walter's actually pretty good.
Oh, can I plug Jack for a quick hot second? Because I do stuff on his channel now and then.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, you plug him. Go.
Let me just remember what his name is, because it's a long complicated...
Retribution XYZ. No, it's Retribution XYZ.
Yeah, that.
Look, I remembered it.
I couldn't remember it, because I was like, Retribution XYZ. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh reference? Can't remember. Move on.
No, it isn't.
I don't think so. But anyway, because I did the Smash thing, which I'm in the replay video for it. But also, I'm going to be doing competitive Pokemon with him at some point. So
competitive Pokemon.
It's actually not that hard, because I just found out that the Battle Tower, that changes the IVs.
Oh, okay then.
So you don't even need to do the breeding method anymore. You just farm for bottle caps, which are like 25 BP, which is like nothing.
Pokemon competitively.
I have 8 competitive Pokemon right now, and I will soon to have 12 or more. Venusaur just done.
Yeah, because you mentioned Pokemon. I want to talk about Pokemon now. Fuck you. Alright, here's the thing with Pokemon. I fucking love the Crown Tundra DLC. Okay? My problem with it is we still don't have fucking Gen 4.
All of Gen 4. We have most of it.
I have the fucking. Oh, what's the evolution to Tyrunt?
Tyrant, Tantrum.
Yeah, I have that as my temporary 6th Pokemon because I couldn't really decide what I want.
Really?
Yeah, because I was just like, huh,
You don't have a
I got this Tyrunt. I want to see what it evolves into. I was like, oh, no, it's just somehow worse.
Not really. It's a dark rock type.
No, it's a dragon rock.
Oh, that's right. Why did they make it that typing?
Yeah, and they made it slow, and they made sure its like fucking special defense stats are absolutely fucking garbage.
But all rock types have garbage special defense types.
Yeah, but it's a fucking dragon on top of that.
Yeah,
Dragoon.
that's very fair. All of the counters to dragons are special attacks mainly. Except for Play Rough, which is like the only physical move, is also really the most powerful of them.
Fucking, I still can't believe dragon counters dragon.
It doesn't. Does it?
Yes, it does. It's super effective.
Oh yeah, it is. But it's one of those things that's like, legendary dragons beat other legendary dragons.
Hmm.
So, I think I went into this whole rant about the quadruple type circle, which was like, psychic beats fighting, fighting beats dark, dark beats ghost, ghost beats fighting, but they also are super effective against each other. They just can't hit each other.
Can we also just mention how steel types are super effective against Fae? Because
Yeah, well, I mean, modern technology beats magic, so
Ooh.
that's like every other like law, like every fantasy lore where technology and magic both exist simultaneously, except for the irregular at the high school one. That one. Literally, magic is always outbeaten by technology. Don't know why.
Well, I want to see magic try to beat a Gandon. Gandon.
What the fuck?
Agenda.
I said a Gandon. I mean Gundam.
Gundam. All right, yeah. Gundam are weird though. Like, some of them are sentient and shit, and Gundam lore is weird to me.
We're really drawing this out. We should probably stop.
We probably should stop. We have been going for over an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I guess to mention what I'm going to be working on next, because I'm doing the podcasting thing. Ethan has Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, we'll eventually get to do that. I've just got to find time where I'm not playing Minecraft or Persona 3.
And I have to first decide if I want to record it or stream it, so I'll let you know on Twitter. But also, I'm working on another Let's Play video. Ethan actually caught me during one of those episodes.
I did?
Yay.
Yes, because you're the one that you started like messaging me because you were watching.
Oh, yeah! I wasn't really paying attention, I'm not gonna lie.
So you don't know what deck I'm playing?
No, because it didn't... It was trying to, like, fast-track from turn 1, but obviously you guys went pretty far, so decided, you know what, I'm just not gonna load this and crash.
Okay, so I was playing Lair of the Thief.
Lair of the Thief. God, what the fuck is that? It's almost
Oh,
bad.
you don't remember the Thief, do you?
I know what the Thief is. I'm just
No.
the name gets me. It's like, what
Yeah,
the
Lair of the Thief.
It's
And
almost,
the
it's
wing
almost as bad
edition-
as CSI. No, CIS.
Yeah, sis.
You know what CSI is? No, CIS.
No.
Cyber Dragon invokes Shadows. And yes, it
What?
works. And it's consistent.
Don't talk to me about Cyber Dragons.
It's like, what the... My friend made it up and I can't stop thinking about how awesome it is.
But Chick Stars.
It's so funny. Because you don't think Cyber Dragons and Shadows would work, right?
No.
But they do, because Invoked is in there.
That makes nothing work.
It works! Because you send the Cyber Dragon stuff for Mechaba, and then it searches out the other Cyber Dragon stuff to do their fusion stuff. and then the Shadows do their own segment to the graveyard thing. So Invoked pretty much just sits in the middle and like, yep, we're going to mitigate this. And it works!
Right. Alright, fine. Okay, fine. Alright, that's enough stalling.
Yeah, we should stop. I'm the one pressing the stop button this time around.
Yeah, so everyone say goodbye now, especially you, Gilkey. Say it, Gilkey. Say it! I think that's his goodbye. Alright, see you guys later.
Yeah, see ya!
Yes.